Us Vegeta fans, we know what's up. We know that Toei has been screwing us over time and time again. And with that 122 preview, guys, we see Vegeta actually going in. And a lot of people are asking me, Double Four, are you happy that Vegeta's going to finally get a moment to shine? He's kicking him. He's keeping up with him. He's making him sweat. He's got him defending himself. He's using Final Flash at the end. So is Vegeta going to get that moment that he long deserved? Well, let me put it to you guys like this. I have the feeling that they're showing us everything we want to see as Vegeta fans in the preview, and once we actually watch the episode, Jiren's just gonna, slap Vegeta, and that's gonna be the end of him. But they don't want to show us that in the preview, because they want to act like Vegeta's actually gonna put up a fight, and they want to make things seem, really interesting. Is Vegeta gonna be the one to do it after Goku couldn't? But reality is that Vegeta's weaker than Goku. We all know that, and he's not going to be able to put Jiren down. In fact, it seems like they're going to embarrass him by the end of the episode next week, which, to be honest with you, the more and more I talk about it, I get kind of mad.
I'm pretty sure we've already seen all the best bits of Vegeta. The spoilers themselves state that Vegeta goes up against Jiren, and he doesn't even put up a fight. In fact, there's one part in the previews where you see Vegeta land a punch and Jiren's just paused there, like he's just taken the hit. I can guarantee you, Vegeta's going to get a swift backhand, and the final flash that we see, that's going to be his final desperate attempt at actually doing some damage to Jiren.
What really tells us that he'd be able to even put up a decent fight against him? Because Goku UI Ultra Instinct was not able to defeat Jiren, right? In fact, he ran out of energy and Jiren basically power impacted him. But in Vegeta's case, he doesn't even have an equivalent on that level, not even close. His maximum power is, I'm guessing, Super Saiyan Blue, right? He doesn't have Kaioken, and he does not have completed Super Saiyan Blue. And there's something in these spoilers specifically that gets me so triggered because, and I don't know if this is specifically what they're talking about, but the spoilers continue. And then Goku finally challenges Jiren after Vegeta loses the fight to him. And then it says, for this final battle, he transforms into full power Super Saiyan Blue. Now, here's the thing, guys. If these spoilers are saying that Goku's going to use completed Super Saiyan Blue, basically the manga equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and they're going to give Goku that power and not Vegeta when Vegeta's the one that needs the equivalent to the Kaioken, oh my god, that's going to make me angry because, I already see what they're doing here. We already know the anime and the manga's Goku-centric. Goku's the main character, and I accept that. But it seems like they're going to use completed Super Saiyan Blue as just another stepping stone for Goku to then go UI and maybe even master it when Vegeta's just left in the dust. He'll probably get a couple of clean hits in on Jiren, but in the end, nothing. And that really that kind of saddens me because it's like, how are you going to hand Goku a power he does not need when it's Vegeta that needs that full power Super Saiyan Blue? It's Vegeta who needs completed Super Saiyan Blue. Now, I don't know if that's what they're actually talking about. This could simply be Goku recovered, rested up, using Super Saiyan Blue at his maxed out, power that he currently has. But if this is actually completed Super Saiyan Blue, where the aura does not leak out, when they already gave Goku God Swapping, an ability that Vegeta achieved first in the manga, it feels like, honestly, like some systematic discrimination on Vegeta. Like they're just brushing him off to the side, and it feels like whatever moment he ends up getting in the future is just going to be something like just to keep him in the loop, but he's never gonna surpass Goku, and that gets me kind of sad.
It makes me a little sad too, because Goku's already had a power-up in this tournament. Before the Tournament of Power, we've actually seen Vegeta put his maximum effort into training. I mean, he even blew up the time chamber. That gave me a little bit of faith that he might have something up his sleeve. Throughout the entire tournament, he's been 100% confident. It's been like he's hiding something. But the moment we saw these spoilers, that just completely destroyed my faith, and it's right back to Vegeta just getting backhanded. I mean, I'm not even surprised though, because it's like you said, if Goku with Kaioken couldn't even put up a fight, then realistically, what could Vegeta do? It is quite sad to see that he's not getting a power-up. And the way I think it's going to go down, it's going to be pretty similar to the Frieza arc way back in Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta's going to get bitch slapped around, just like he did by Frieza. He's going to break his Saiyan pride, and that's probably going to push Goku to go to this perfect Super Saiyan Blue, or whatever it's supposed to be.
That's a possibility. I mean, the spoilers say Vegeta's going to be seriously injured, and that means that someone's going to have to come to his defense, and anybody who's like really close to his power level, really left on the team, is pretty much only Goku. Now, we also know that Goku and Vegeta will be challenging Jiren together. They're going to be fighting together despite the fact that Vegeta took a serious injury. But according to these spoilers, their attacks are going to have really no effect. And the reason is probably because UI is what allowed Goku to fight on par with Jiren for some time. But when they're teaming up, they're probably both going to be in Super Saiyan Blue, and that's like maximum, right? Maybe we'll see some Kaioken action on Goku's part, but other than that, I don't really see anything, new. Like, if they give Vegeta a power-up in this fight, yeah, maybe then there's a possibility they could do some damage. And the spoilers continue. Instead, Jiren seems to be raising his battle power even higher. Jiren's just going to keep powering up. He's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, and I think that has something to do with the mastery of self-movement and Jiren's race. I believe that he has something similar to, the Saiyan race with the Zenkai boost. He gets stronger as he fights, and it's going to take him being overpowered to be defeated. I think that we're going to need to combine some major strength to defeat Jiren. Goku and Vegeta fighting Super Saiyan Blue together using some strategies is not going to work on this guy. As the spoilers read, he just gets stronger and stronger in the battle. It's like he's invincible. He is a straight-up god.
That's the sad thing. I mean, at this point, I don't even think we've seen a glimpse of Jiren's true power. If you think back to UI Goku versus Jiren, it wasn't until right at the very end where he pushed Jiren a tiny bit, and Jiren released this kind of weird red aura. It looked kind of like a Naruto Kyuubi cloak, and that seemed like a bit of a step up to his normal power, and that could be some kind of glimpse at what his full maximum potential could be.
Yeah, and we haven't even begun to talk about Toppo, because Dragon Ball Super Episode 125 title reads, Advent of the God of Destruction, Toppo. There's only overwhelming power, and that's on January 28th, the final episode of January. So, what's the one fight that's been built up the most, aside from Goku versus Jiren? It's Vegeta versus Toppo. We've seen them basically clashing in Super Saiyan Blue. Toppo's using his power. You got Toppo putting him in a hold, and Vegeta tries to get him off him. So we've seen these two go at it back and forth, a couple scenes here and there. Nothing too major, but this could be the time for a full-out fight between these two characters. The second strongest on Universe 7 versus the second strongest on Universe 11. And if Vegeta takes a major injury from Jiren, and he doesn't have any kind of new power-up, and they give Goku the power-up that Vegeta desperately needs, full power Super Saiyan Blue or completed Super Saiyan Blue, yeah, I don't see how. There's no way Vegeta could fight Jiren on par with them to even make it an interesting fight. But Toppo, on the other hand, that's more debatable. That's something I can see triggering a new power-up in Vegeta, and that could be an interesting close fight.
All of the Universe 11 fighters, they're well rested. They've not done much action, so regardless, it's going to be a hard fight for Vegeta. But what I'm hoping is that Vegeta's battle with Jiren, in typical Saiyan fashion, after he's, taken the beat and he's taken the L, he's going to recover and he's going to be stronger than ever, and maybe, just maybe, he will awaken something. Be it a more perfected form of Super Saiyan Blue, at the very, very, very slim chance Ultra Instinct, although I doubt that. I would just love to see Vegeta actually take out a notable character like Toppo.
And the title reads, Advent of the God of Destruction, Toppo. So they're clearly going to be emphasizing some great major godly power, but what does the word Advent mean? Are they talking about God of Destruction literally, or are they just, talking about it like, symbolically, like that's the power he has? I'm pretty sure it's more so symbolically, right? I mean, you're from the UK. English is your ancestors', natural language. Like, what does Advent mean? Break it down to us in, linguistically, drop some deeper meaning information on us so we can get a better understanding of what they're talking about right here.
Well, you know me, I'm not the most educated guy. My only real knowledge of the word Advent is the Advent calendars that people eat at Christmas. But what I think this means is, 1, Toppo is going to show us his true power. He's been holding back this entire tournament. I feel like with Jiren coming into the picture into this series, Toppo's been outshadowed a little bit.
Fuck all that shit. I just want Vegeta to